All right, guys. Make sure my feed's going up. Oh, we froze there for a second. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Just trying to make sure my volumes are all set and everything. Make sure that I got no lag in my system. Just want to check the live feed. Check the live. Okay, so we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going today? I'm the Digital Ham. So this is pretty much just a question, answering questions that have came up to me in the past and are currently being asked. Now, I did send out the video just a few days ago. I released the how to get more subscribers. And it's getting good feedback, and I'm glad that it's helping people out. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a sip of water. So pretty much the basis and reason for this live stream tonight is just to go over a couple of the questions that I've had, um, and also to kind of just cover things a little bit better. I'm checking out my who actually sent me stuff. I actually put the video out and knew I was going to get questions, and of course that's just going to follow. Um, Actually, before I get started, let me just go ahead and give a shout out to Zixify. I guess that's how you pronounce Zixify Reaper is the subscriber that actually hooked me up with a free intro for my channel. I had checked out his channel. He had asked me to, so I went ahead and did it. And I told him I really liked his intro that he had for his channel. And so he said, well, I can make you one. And I was like, well, that would be fantastic. I don't want to ask anybody to do anything for me, but he offered. So I said, sure. So he made one up for me, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Now, I will go ahead and in my next video that is posted up, which I'm shooting for the 10th, but that is a very iffy topic because trying to get the time to actually record with the current schedule that I have at work it's pretty rigorous. So I'm going to try to hit for the 10th, and if that's the case, then you will see my new intro that I've done that he did for me. And if you get a chance, just stop by his channel. I'm going to give him a full shout out on that video, of course. But this, I just wanted to say hello and let you know I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for putting that video or that intro together for me. So I wanted to get that cleared out of the way first. That way I don't forget. Now moving on. I had received a comment from Game Brawler. And pretty much what he was doing is he was asking me, I have a YouTube channel for gaming, probably you guessed from the based on the name of my channel. He said he's at 15 subscribers, and he tries to interact with people on the internet, and or not the internet, but on YouTube. And what ends up happening is when he asks people for advice, people just pretty much spam his videos, wanting him to go out and click on his channel and become a subscriber. And in return, they would be a subscriber for him. So it's pretty much sub for sub. And he feels like nobody's giving him any advice. I want to cover something because it's very, very important. I made the video that I made. Of course, what the hell was that sound? Sound like a buzzer. Okay, sorry. I made the video that I made because I feel that there's stuff that people don't talk about when they talk about trying to get subscribers. And there's a motive behind everybody. Of course, I did the video for views. That's just that's reality of life, guys. I can't make a video and just expect it to sit at 0 views. I'd be really pissed. I would be expending my time for no reason. So I went in and I made the video because I wanted to genuinely help people. That is the main reason why I did it. I did not do it for financial gain or anything like that. There was a lot of questions that I had when I first started doing YouTube that nobody wanted to answer. And all the videos are the same thing. They're like, oh, well, if you do this, we'll promise you that you'll gain this many subscribers. And I'm going to break this down to you guys really, really in-depthly, okay, and quickly. If you do sub for sub, guess what you're going to get? Nothing. Because people that sub for sub are not interested in your channel for your content, for you. They're not interested in any of that. Okay. When a sub for sub is a person comes to sub for you, it pretty much they're coming to get you to subscribe to their channel so they have a number. That is it. You're going to have inactive subscribers on your channel. Now, let me explain why that is bad. Okay. And I'm going to explain to everybody why this is so important of not really so much worrying about your subscriber base, but I'm going to show you why people do worry about it. Okay. If you have a subscriber base of say 500 people, okay, and say 1% or let's say 10%, so that's 100 out of 500. Okay. 10% of those 10%. What the fuck am I talking about? 500%. That's 100%. Pardon my fucking math. Okay. I'm just going to say 10%. 10% is extremely, extremely small number. I still can't. I just did that math problem in my head. Okay. I worked all day. I apologize. I just got home. So, okay. 10% is a very, very small number. And the reason why this is so important, okay, is because say 10% of your viewing population, say it's 100 people, so that's 10 people out of 100 will actually watch your video. Okay, so the reason why this is so important is because you can almost guarantee that if 10% show up of your subscriber base, that means that you're going to get 10 views almost guaranteed every single time. Now, is that a 100% accurate percentage? No, there's going to be times you're going to hit 40%. There's going to be times that you hit 50%. There's going to be a time that you're going to hit 100% of the views from your subscribers. So really, when you break down YouTube is paid by views and sustainability as far as how long they stay on your channel. And this is very important, guys. I want you to listen. The reason why people want to have more more subs, it's not, you don't get anything really special for having a lot of subs. Okay. I want to explain that to you. Getting a lot of subscribers is not going to pay you a lot of money. It's not like once you hit 100,000 subscribers, they cut you a check and they're like, well, you're going to receive a check every single month for the amount of growth that you get in your subscriber base. That's not the case. The reason why you want to have the subscribers and you want to have active, clear, and concise people that love your channel is because they will come back and they will give you a view. Now, this seems very tit for tat, and I help you, you help me. But that's the way this system works, okay? So when I talk to people about subscribers, and I have a lot of friends that want to start YouTube, and they have a lot of questions, they constantly ask me, and I'm so happy to help them. I really am. I have people that I work with. I have people that I don't work with that ask me questions all the time, and they're like, "Do you feel successful?" I feel successful. Of course, I'm not where my end goal is, but the major point is this: this stuff is not going to happen overnight. Okay. And to Game Brawler, okay, I'm going to address you specifically. I saw that you made a comment that your channel had been active for 6 months. Well, you can't judge your success on that. And I know it's so sad when you put out the time and effort. And I saw you have a ton of videos on your channel, and it's good quality. I mean, I saw good quality, good commentary. So I'm not seeing anything that would draw people away from your channel. Like, oh God, this guy's sound is horrible. I can't watch this. That's not what I saw. I saw good quality videos. And when I say that I look at somebody's channel, I don't just go and boop, hit it and look at it for 2 seconds. I scroll through the videos. I'm trying to assess from a different perspective where that person's channel is in a scale from 1 to 10. Now, your quality, your audio, perfect. I'm gonna put that at a solid 8 or 9. You're doing really, really well. Of course, there's always room for improvements. And if you ever hit the point where you're not improving on your channel, you need to hang it up because there's always something you can do better. Um, as far as genre, now this is where I'm gonna kind of piss people off, and I'm not meaning to, but I want to convey this in the most respectful way. But at the same time, I want to be real with you. Okay. I don't want to blow smoke up anybody's ass. The reason why I stayed out of the gaming community and removed my channel from a specific set genre of channel is because it's so over flooded with people. It's so just the amount of people that are doing gaming stuff is just, man, you got to be like the cream of the crop. I mean, um, it's just a tough market. It really is. And I'm not saying that people can't be successful at it. And that obviously can prove me wrong in an absolute heartbeat. What I'm saying is this: if you're going to go into a genre like say vlogging, for example, vlogging is something that it is interpreted by you. So there's no preset what everybody else is doing and then what you're doing. Really, in essence, what you're doing is what you're doing. You're an individual. The people are watching you because of you. Gaming, somebody might be better at a game than another person. And so, and I'm not trying to talk you out of your channel. I'm not trying to talk anybody out of their channel. I'm just trying to give you an alternate perspective of why things are the way they are. So when you have an overdriven market of specific gaming, cosmetics, whatever it may be, it's really hard for you to wiggle your way in and stay in that niche and kind of keep it to a point. Now, say you go in and you like playing gameplay, and if that's your passion, do it. Um, but say you went in and did game reviews. You're like, okay, well, I'm not getting the views that I should be, and in my mind, I should be getting off of these hours of, taking my footage and cleaning it up and, doing the audio and, doing the whole editing process and the post process and all that good stuff. And if you feel like you're just like wasting away and nothing is being, nothing is happening out of this, then you should really think about maybe expanding a little bit. Expand your channel. There's nothing wrong with expanding your channel. You can go in and say, okay, well, I like gaming. I want to do gaming. Plus, I want to do some reviews of games and just bring up stuff. Use E3 as a section where you can go in and grab information from there and go, okay, well, I want to cover that in my video. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing that says, when I said in my video that you have to stay with the genre that you choose, I was just saying that you don't want to go from, oh, well, I'm all about hunting to I want to do cosmetics. That doesn't make any sense. If it's in the same genre, gaming, reviewing, stuff like that, if it has to do with gaming, then you're good. You're solid. So maybe just expanding a little bit of what you do. Try little things out. This is the other thing too, people. Um, when you guys try out a topic, right, and you try it on your channel, watch it. Like I said, use those analytics. Go back in, see how it's doing versus other videos. If the video is one video is say gameplay and the other one's a review, and that gameplay is doing really good, well, copy what you did, figure out what it is, the success that you found in that one video, and duplicate it in another video, maybe with a different topic or something. So this is all about learning and overcoming obstacles. Now, the point about the 15 subscribers, and this is going out to everybody. I don't know how to say this. Pretty much patience. And I know that's like the shittiest answer you want to hear, because you want to hear that golden nugget that's like, okay, well, if you do this, X, Y, and Z, this is going to gain you X number of subscribers. That's not the case. There's no guarantee to get subscribers. Second of all, if you're looking for a fast route to find subscribers, you will find a fast route to find subscribers. You're not going to find activity. You're just going to find somebody who's going to click on your channel, sub for sub. Bye-bye. Adios amigos. Your views will stay the same. Your channel growth will stay the same. And that's not what you want. That is not what you want. And I want to show you guys something. Okay. I don't think I can get in trouble for this. That's never a good start of a sentence. I don't think I can get in trouble for this, but I'm going to try it anyways. And I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see this on my camera or on my phone. Okay. But what I want to do is I want to show you guys this is my personal for my channel. This is my, oh shit. I just lost train of thought. This is the actual setup and the app, the Creator Studio, that is on my on my phone. Okay. And so what you'll see here, I'm going to see if I can wipe it off so it's not filthy. Okay. Oh shit. I moved it. Here we go. Okay. Let me turn up the light a little bit. Kick up the backs. Okay. All right. I want you guys to take a long, hard look at that. Okay. And what you see there is you see a graph. Now, people are like, what the crap is this, dude? You're showing me. And it's not going to focus because I have it set up at automatic focus, where I actually focus the webcam. But I want you guys to see that blue. Okay. And the reason I want you to see the blue, let's do it one more time, see if it comes in a little bit. Yeah. Jesus. Yes. There you go. It's a little bit clearer. I mean, it's still not super clear. What I want to show with that is I want to show that it starts out and it is just minute. I mean, I'm getting very little humps there. And then it starts slowly but surely making like an elevator or like an elevator, like a stair. Okay. And it starts coming up and it starts peaking out. Why am I showing you this? Why do you even give a crap? Because it shows you the length of time for that to happen. Okay. And it shows you the progression of how things work with anything YouTube related. That's a freaking year. That's a year of me busting my butt and taking 6 months off. So, I mean, it's not a fast process at all. That's a single year from the start of my channel in August 15th, I believe, 2015 to the current time, which is a little over a year now. Actually, it's a little over a year. So that just shows you how slow the progression of this is. But here's the golden nugget that makes it worth its while. When I get people that send me stuff saying, hey, great video and stuff like that. Yeah, there's some people that are just trolling, trying to find somebody that will like their channel or subscribe to their channel or give them a like or whatever it may be. But then there's other people that are genuinely telling me what the feedback is of my videos. That keeps me driving. That keeps me moving one foot in front of the other, striving to get better. And that part is really what you have to feed on, because you can't feed on the immediate success. Immediate success with YouTube does not happen. I will give you a perfect example. Even if I was to come out tomorrow and spend, say, $10,000 and shoot this massive viral video, guess what will happen? That video will be viral for maybe 2 weeks. I'll make all the money that I'll ever make off that stupid video. And then guess what will happen? It'll disappear. It goes bye-bye. Social media is like a continual like trash collector bin. You know, you put something in it, it stays there for a little bit, and then it's gone along with all the other trash. And so your success is derived upon how far you want to push yourself. And the whole thing about having subscribers and everything, I know it's a motivator, because when you see people subscribing to your channel, it makes you feel good and it makes you want to try hard. But in my opinion, I don't care. I don't care what the success rate is. I know what I know, and I know that I love doing what I do. I love talking with the people that I get to interact with. I like all of it. And so for me, it's not a drive about money, and it's not a drive about subscribers. It's a drive about trying to pursue it in the way. And I'll tell you this, it'll come. It'll come. And here's another mind-blowing thing. And I heard this. I tried to find out the legitimate way of actually researching this, but I can't find it. But I believe it. I genuinely believe this statement. There was a very well known YouTube subscriber that's YouTuber. There we go. Let's just leave it at that. This individual had stated that 90% of YouTubers are under 100 subscribers. Now, even if he pulled that number out of his ass, and that's just a complete fallacy and myth, it doesn't matter. I know that number's got to be very close. Say it's 80%, say it's 75%. It does not matter. Getting from 0 to 100 from every single person that I've ever talked to, or I have learned about and done the research on and figured out how they came about their success, or has put out a video about where they started from and how they grew to where they are today. All of them will tell you 0 to 100 is the hardest mark. It's going to be the one that's going to want to drag you down. Why? Because the success ratio and the failure ratio are so close together, because 0 makes you feel like shit. 10 still kind of makes you feel like shit. 50 still kind of makes you feel like you're just not really relevant at that time. So once you get 100 and then go forward, now they're saying there's a little bit of a dip right before 1,000. So going from 100 to 1,000 is another hard step. But there are also people that once they hit about 10,000, it starts moving very, very successfully. I'll give you a perfect example. Some of you guys might know this YouTuber. His name is Exploring with Josh is the name of the channel. Now, this is what mind blows me. And it's stuff like this that you have to take and you have to hold on to and keep in your back of your mind when you want to give up. Okay. This guy started out, I don't know when he started his channel. I didn't do all the research. All I know is I found his channel as a related video. And this was probably, I know it was cold. So it was probably last year, probably around maybe September, October. And I found his channel, started watching his channel, and he had maybe 150,000 subscribers. He was not at 200,000. I just looked at his YouTube probably 2 weeks ago. He's at 1 million plus. 1 million plus. So from that time to from 6 months ago to now, the guy is literally 1 million subscribers, from 100,000 all the way up. And I'm not lying. I went in and looked. I was like, dude, this guy's blowing up, because he had just had a video celebrating his silver gold play button that he got through YouTube. And so he was extremely excited, and he was like, really wanting to share that with people. And he did a meet and greet in Orlando, and like 85 people showed up, and he was really elated and everything. You can check out the video. It's stupid. I mean, if you look at the amount of videos, which of course, if you're posting 2 to 3 times, there's going to be a lot of videos there, but just look at the dates. When you pull up the video, it will say 2 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. Look at the difference in the time length between his 150 or his 100 plus subscribers, 100,000 plus subscribers, and the million point. It'll blow your mind. And so it's stuff like that that makes me want to try to just stay the course and just push on, and that's the type of stuff. The other thing too, really quickly, is I'm about wrap this thing up. I don't even know how long I've been on here for, but There's another thing that I want to tell you guys, and that is this: find somebody in the YouTube community that you can look up to. Now, I'm not saying you have to emulate this person. I'm not saying that you have to, try to be like them and uh, film the way they do and edit your videos the way they do, use the music they do. I'm not saying that. Just find somebody, because it's my personal one. And if you guys haven't heard of this guy, check him out. I swear to God, oh my God, he's a genius. The guy is a freaking genius, and that's Casey Neistat. Okay. I found this YouTuber just out of randomness. He popped up on my screen on I think it was the trending videos. And so I checked him out, and guess what I found out? The guy is phenomenal. And his story, his success story, I think it's one thing if somebody's like, oh yeah, I was a millionaire's kid, and I decided I was going to get a $5,000 camera and start shooting videos of my daily life and driving to work in my Lamborghini and my Bugatti. My girlfriend has like triple C, double D fucking titties. And, I don't want to hear about that shit, because guess what? I don't live that life. Okay. This guy came from nothing. He came from nothing and became something. The guy lived on a couch. The guy was poor. The guy had nothing. He's at a 3 million subscribers. I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, 3 million and counting. And the guy he's Casey. He's just the guy that has always been himself. He never changed. He just found the steps for success and followed them. And he even talks a little bit about YouTube. His whole channel is a vlog. So you get to see what's going on in his daily life, but he doesn't really go into a lot about YouTube. But if you watch enough of his videos, you can kind of get a collage. And then there's people that have done bios on him, that you can learn about him and how he got started and his inspirations and what. And he is a YouTuber. He is not a filmmaker. He is a filmmaker, but he's a YouTuber. And he was even asked that in an interview. He said, "Do you consider yourself," the person asking the question said, "Do you consider yourself a YouTuber, or do you consider yourself a filmmaker?" And he said, "I am a filmmaker, but I'm a YouTuber more than anything else." He said, "Because my style is not really for movies; it's for YouTube." So it's something stupid and simple, but in my opinion, guys, that's the real crux of the issue. Remember that you're trying to gain subscribers not because you want to get the million play button, uh, but you want to do that because subscribers will give you a percentage of your views. And then also views are really the key with YouTube, not the subscribers. Number three, persistence and, staying with it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Well, there's going to be times you're going to be pissed off and you're going to want to quit. Don't quit. If you're what am I trying to say here? If your potion for success is not working, try switching a couple of the ingredients. If your cake falls in and you don't have the mixture right, it's going to continue to do that until you change it. One of the greatest freaking quotes I will always remember is Einstein stating, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing twice, expecting a different result. You have to try changing things up. Try doing tutorials, how to play the game, how to do a review on a game. Different stuff like this is going to give you a variety of different things. So if one starts falling, you can pick up another one and start getting back on track with it. So change up your ingredients for success, persistence, of course, and remember to not give up. That's the biggest stuff. So I hope that Game Brawler, I hope that helped you out. I know that this is kind of a weird way to address somebody, but I feel legitimate. Like the guy felt like he was frustrated, and I don't want somebody to get to that point where they want to quit. Look, I've been in the same boat. I'm still in the same boat. I'm not even 100 subscribers. If you're watching this video, you can help out with that, uh, but don't get lost in it. If it becomes monotonous, take a break. That's what I did I did the 6-month thing, and I shouldn't have done that because I probably would be 10 times farther in YouTube and with my YouTube career than I am currently right now. But I did that. I had a lot going on, some different things. So we'll call it at that. That's pretty much your success little tidbit there. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks a lot for checking it out. Most definitely, I hope this will get you guys in the right direction. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you next time.